Welcome to Time Traveler's Coin Exchange. Tonight we're going to have episode 177 of The Coin Vault Has Opened. I've got 50 Lincoln Memorial cents in their mint cellos. They are all 1981 Ds. I have a huge bag of these 1981 P and D. I just pulled out 50 Denvers for tonight, so we may see some more in the future. I'd been putting them off and just thought it was time to start looking through them. I feel like I saw a couple toned ones in there, and they look pretty bright and happy. A lot better than a lot of the Lincoln Memorial cellos that I've been going through. So hopefully there's some nice coins in here. Welcome everybody. Hope everybody is having a good night. Try to adjust here a little bit. And so we'll get into it. There's not a whole lot of fun stuff here as far as double dies and stuff. There's a couple RPMs for the date, and so I feel like we're mainly going to be looking at the quality here, see if we got anything good. I feel like if they're all kind of about like this one, there's a spot on this one, but I feel like there should be a bunch of MS65s in here, hopefully some MS66s, and I could definitely deal with some 67s if we're that lucky. I feel like the price definitely jumps up for a 67. An MS66, they sell pretty good. I think the Philadelphia and Denvers are both about 30 bucks. So not a bad date if you can get some nice coins. This one I can see off the bat has a nice big spot on it. Nice obverse otherwise. That's too bad. A couple little scratches on the reverse or little dings. But how's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. It's been a pretty good week here. I'm just kind of adjusting to the life of managed payments. I sell a lot on eBay, and managed payments has not been everything they said it would be. not even close. So this one's got some toning. It's got some absolutely awful mint cello on it. I'm not even... It looks like it's damaged and stuff, but at the same time it looks like it's kind of more just moisture and environmental damage. But there is some toning on there. It's just a crazy looking detail on the edges here. Yeah, it's perforated, the edge there. And so for better or for worse, that's what happens when the mint cellos get damaged here. And so yeah, managed payments, if you guys aren't on managed payments, if you guys sell on eBay, it's basically like, hey, when am I getting my money? Which everything will balance out here. It's just pretty much all my funds are like a week behind, and once everything kind of evens out, I'll have a nice flow from a week ago. But it's kind of slowed down my business here a little bit, and I'm just about a week, no, I'm about a week and a half, I'm about 10 days in, and I'm still not used to it. Pretty much you sell something, and then you get to wait for them to process it for about 48 hours, then you have to wait till the next day for them to pay you out, and then if a weekend doesn't hit then, so then you might get your money in your account 1 to 3 days after they process it and pay it out. But it's really not very fun at all. It's like you sell a bunch of stuff and then you wait like 5 to 7 days to get your money. And it'll be okay once everything catches up. But normally I'm able to bid on anything on eBay that I want, and now I have to wait and wait and wait and wait because I have to wait for the money to come in. So, I don't know. Hasn't been the best experience here yet. I feel like this one has a little bit of toning on it. It's also got a little bit of spotting on it. But I did get I got a 1956p original bank wrapped roll. Maybe we can do that this weekend. I just wasn't quite ready to do it here tonight. And I've got some 1959 proofs to go through as well. But as soon as I get over this managed payments hump, hopefully I can start sending in coins to get graded, and then while we do the show here like this, we can be pulling out the better coins to get graded. And this one, the mint cello here, is kind of compromised. Because I really want to start getting 100 coins in the mail every week. And then just have, you know, hopefully 100 coins coming back in the mail every week once it kind of catches up. It does seem like there's quite a bit of spotted coins in here. I feel like at least 3/4 of the ones we've looked at so far, which definitely like 1979 through 1981, I'm definitely used to it. But I'm used to more coins having kind of an aquamarine, purple, pink kind of spotting. It's like this one's got a couple of dings on it. Nice fields, and there is our spot. Maybe our goal here should be to find one without a spot on it tonight. They all looked bright and shiny when I was taking them out, but I wasn't looking at them under a scope. I was watching Chuck's stream today, Copper Coins, and really liking his new microscope. It looks like I can't look at coins like this or take photographs this far away with his scope, but the way he has his lighting set up, everything is perfect. And it's not like, is that an RPM? It's like, it's an RPM. There's like no, hold it this way, hold it that way. And I feel like it'll work the same way for double dies, so I'm gonna have to look into getting a better scope here. I don't know if I need an 18 megapixel one, but if I can get it done, you know, it's definitely something that I could write off as a business expense, because it would definitely, you know, be used for business. And it just seems like it would be fun, and I could take much higher quality photographs. But if I could get one that I could see, this one's got some toning on it. It's got kind of a pink and purple edge here, really pretty. Let's see what the reverse looks like. A little bit. I wonder if that, it's kind of fingerprint shaped in the way. Wonder if this one got handled by somebody after they were in a purple skittle. But yeah, the scopes it looked like he was using were like $800 to $1,000, so we'll see. More spots. What to do with the spotted coins? What do you guys do with your spotted coins? You just spend them? I wonder if I tried to spend a bunch of pennies and they were all in the mint cellos, you know, because these ones are all cut up, like cut out of the sets. It's like, oh yeah, these are pandemic pennies. Like, yeah, you don't have to worry. Nobody else has touched the penny. You can clean them. So that's one of the better ones here. This one's got a pretty nice obverse. I think that is on the mint cello down there. Looks like there's a couple scratches in the bottom field there though. Probably not past the 65. I'd like to find, I don't know if there's any quality control, but it's like I'd like to find like some, you know, nice mint airs inside the mint package. I think that would be really neat. It's like a mint cello with a clip or something like that. Grab a sip of coffee. You spend them. Welcome, Siren Silver Stash. Welcome to the stream. How's your night going? Yeah, it's I wouldn't want to sell them, you know, like I wouldn't want to just put them in a bulk lot and sell them on eBay. I guess I could say like, you know, spotted, environmentally damaged. You know, maybe sell them for like 2-3 cents a piece. I guess people would still want to go through them looking for errors, but at the same time, if I've already done that, then that's no fun. It's like they're like, bought a bunch of spotted coins off of you and they didn't even have any errors in them. So when we go up close, we can look and see if we have any RPMs. You know that RPMs, I feel like I saw about 5 of them. It looks like one of the kinds, it like looks a little bit more, you know, there's a nice notch on it, or a nice split serif. But a couple of them, it more looks like the coin got scratched or something. They didn't look like an impressive RPM. It looks like we found a couple toned ones in here. A whole lot of spotted ones. Spot on the rim, a little bit of speckles on the coat. And it's funny, like some of the spotted ones here actually look like they were really nice strikes, but I wonder if they were nice coins and they just weren't stored properly. I feel like 79 through 81, they do have a lot of spots. This one's got a bunch. That's a fingerprint. It's like, who knows, maybe we can like clone in the future. We can just take a fingerprint in the DNA and bring that Mint employee back to life and scold them. If anybody knows of any good errors that aren't listed on Copper Coins or Variety Vista, let me know so I can look more specifically as we look. I definitely will be looking all over the coins just because other people haven't found anything. There is still that 1 in a billion chance that there is something out there that no one's found. It happens. And hopefully we can do that tonight. What do you guys think? Half the coin is a big spot on the reverse. I think there's a spot hiding in the end there. Yep. One of the cleaner ones, but it is, I don't know, the luster on it's kind of muted. God, so many to-do list things. You can take out a home equity line and start getting coins graded, buy a new scope, and go all in. I need to get to the next level here. We've got about 4 or 5 more here. Nothing super impressive. I don't think we found any 67s. Spot next to the Wii. It's a little bit nicer, but I don't know, the luster just doesn't have that full. It's just not blinging. This one's got some toning on it. I'd say the 3 tone coins are probably the nicest ones in here. So the luster is on that, it's like much better than the other one. I'd say this is my favorite coin of all the ones we've looked at. My guess is it would probably get a red-brown because of the toning. Yeah, I think that's my favorite coin in there. I feel like that's like the highest grade, except for it's probably a red-brown. This one's got a little bit of faint spotting on it. And the last one. Get a sip of coffee. Yeah, I like the toned one. I like that one too. That one looked like it had potential. I mean, even if it did get a red brown, I feel like there are people that put together high grade sets of red brown coins. See, I've got light on already. Yeah, let me take these out so I can put them all back in the box again. Just get my eyes warmed up here. Yeah, I was really liking Chuck's microscope today because there was no reflection. There wasn't all these sharp glares on the corners, making things look like they were maybe something that they weren't. It would definitely make my life easier to have a better microscope. I mean, granted, I could probably find one for like $200-300 that would be just as good of an investment. But since I do this stuff so much, I'll take a look. I feel like quite a few, now that looks like a chunk out of it. I feel like quite a few of the RPMs, they just look like there's a chunk out of it for this year. And that's kind of the sad thing. It's like I'm wanting to see, I haven't seen any nice double dies in a while. I feel like most of the rolls that I pick them because of how much money they cost or how many of them I can get, because I try to get like 50 of them, and I feel like I need to be more selective with the years, pick years that there are known things for. It definitely couldn't hurt. It's like I can look for quality while looking for rarities. But it's, you know, if I pay a little bit more, I have the potential to find a nice coin and also a rare coin. And I think that would probably, it's like you get two chances to win. Two chances to win is better. At least it's good marketing. I haven't been under my microscope too much lately. I've more just been taking photographs. It's kind of hypnotizing just going around in circles here. Actually, let me switch to my other screen. I feel like the quality, it's not quite as big when I look at it here, but I feel like the image is sharper. And I always forget to change back into it after I change the settings. This one's got a little bit of toning I didn't see before. A little bit of machine damage. Almost wants to look like there's like a notch on the corner of that T. We'll look close at the rest of it. My mind just got quiet. It's like the first time I've like been quiet in my head all day. It's just been thinking about the market and thinking about managed payments. I know eBay was weird today. I got like a suspicious buyer email, and it's like like a regular customer who buys stuff. Like they basically like canceled all the orders even though they've all been mailed, and was basically, I don't know, it was weird. They like removed all the listings, and I don't even know what was going on. I have all the money, but they canceled all the orders and deleted them all. And so I have no idea what's going on with that. It's just weird, like move into managed payments and all of a sudden everything gets chaotic. It's like a weak strike on this one. Felt like there was machine damage on the last coin we looked at on the edge of there. It almost kind of looked doubled. Just looking at the top corners on those. And I don't think... Is it 1984 that there's a doubled ear, or is it 1983? It seems like probably like what we have the transition in 1982, so there's probably a doubled ear probably was something to do after that. Probably finding anything like that, you'd want to be like 1982 and after. I don't think I've ever heard of a doubled ear before 83 or 84. But I definitely need to remember, I'm getting better about looking at the insides of the coins. But for a long time I just would skirt around the edges and not pay any attention to anything else. Yeah, it's like if I had Chuck's microscope, the FG there would probably be like so sharp looking. But it has like it's like so soft that it's whatever angle I hold it on, I just get this bright reflection. Move this one in the cello. I feel like I couldn't see the mint mark. Some interesting looking ends on these. They're just kind of soft and sloped. Hey Ozzy Colin, welcome to the stream. A couple toned coins. One really nice toned coin. I don't think that this one is it, but it was a really nice condition. The coin would probably be red-brown. But there was about 3 toned coins in this lot when we were just looking at the condition earlier. I don't think that this is it. We'll know it when it was a nice clean coin, nice luster, and then nice crescent toning on the sides. So I'd say you haven't missed anything. After we go through stuff. I saw a circle of death over there for a second. I thought we were over. After the stream I can put the nice one to the side and we can take a look at it. But welcome to the stream. So yeah, I'm really wanting to shift here to basically be going through coins, getting them ready to get graded. I don't know if I just need to stop buying coins. graded ones, because that's basically, it's like I spend all my money on graded coins and then I never get mine graded. But I have so many raw coins to get graded now, it's ridiculous. It's just, I want to do a bulk submission. It's like, I guess I could do smaller batches, but it's just so much cheaper to do a bulk submission. It's like I'd basically be paying half the price. Just patience. It's hard to do when you have a coin addiction and you just buy more and more coins. But it's like, if I was to think about it, it's basically delayed gratification. If I just wait and I'm patient, then I will be getting lots of coins graded and I'll have lots more coins. And then I can feed my coin addiction even more. So yeah, I was putting all the coins in a box, so I don't know when that toned coin, I'd pop it up for you right now, but I cannot see it at the moment. And I believe it had toning on both sides. Did I lose focus a little bit here? Hey Bigfoot, Silver Hide and Seeker, welcome. Good to see you here again. I believe they are taking bulk submissions. There was a note on their main page for like a month there saying that they weren't receiving or shipping anything for a while, but that has disappeared. I believe there are incredible delays, and that's one of the reasons too I haven't just saved up the money to do the bulk submission, is that I'm afraid that if I send off the stuff, it's going to be 6 months before I see my coins again. I heard that PCA, which is owned by Collectors Universe, they have halted like submissions basically till like June or something ridiculous. So I think this is the other toned one here. It's not quite looking like the one. I'll put this one aside afterwards too. Yeah, I think YouTube definitely has quite a bit of coin addicts. Yeah, I think this is the first toned one we looked at. It wasn't too bad, but the other one was definitely nicer. I feel like the fields and everything were all just really clear. The luster really shined on it. So I'll put that one to the side so we can take a look at both of them at the end here. But yeah, I think that first PCA doubled their submission prices to everything to try to, I think the plan was to slow down submissions. But then people started sending in just more and more and more. And so I guess they weren't able to, they weren't able to meet their kind of expectations of what they were supposed to do, turnaround times. I want to say that they have like, I can't remember, it was like in the millions of cards in queue waiting to be graded. And so what frightens me is PCGS is owned by Collectors Universe as well. And as they're not having the size delays that PCA is, I'm frightened that they will double the prices of all the submissions, which frankly it already seems pretty high. And then they could delay things even more the way they're doing. But I guess that I'd be in a great place if they did halt all PCGS submissions, because I don't know, like I checked it out. If you guys know anyone that has more than 4,000 PCGS slabbed coins for sale, I couldn't find anybody. I know people must have that many, but as far as eBay goes, like I have more PCGS graded coins listed for sale on eBay than any other seller. And it blows my head because I feel like I'm a tiny seller, but when there's only 109,000 slabbed coins on there and I have 4,000 of them, it just feels weird. You know, and granted, people like David Lawrence, they have like one coin that's worth more than all my coins combined. But it's like the prices on Lincoln's graded ones right now, most everything is going for above PCGS price. Like, it's just insane. Like, I'm having a hard time keeping my store stocked. Like, I was going up in slabs, and now, like, it's like every week it's like I can't quite get enough to get back to the number I had before. So if they did halt things, it would create an incredible shortage, and I'd be in a great position for that. So we'll see. Yes, welcome. Tell us about your coin addiction. When did you first realize you had a coin addiction? How did it affect your life? Paying bills? How long did it take to lose your house, your dog, everything? I feel like managed payments is like, not only is managed payments holding everything up, but my bank account, I thought they made it illegal, but my bank account has started processing things in the size. They'll do the largest thing first, and then the second largest, third largest. And so basically, I'm just having everything, nothing goes to my PayPal anymore, and everything goes to my bank. And so it's like I'll get all these huge charges, and then I'll get like $103 shipping charges. Excuse me. But what's going to happen here eventually is, because I don't know what money is coming in when, because managed payments is just so messed up, I'm going to get like 100 overdrafts, and it's going to be like beyond crazy. Yeah, I don't know. My coin addiction is basically like I had never have more than $100 in my checking or savings or anything. And that's one of the reasons that I haven't gotten the bulk submissions done. This one had toning on it, but the mint cello is crazy. There's like a ring around the coin. Well, I think it almost popped out, and like it's been like serrated. Like this thing, I don't even know how this, I've never seen a mint cello like this, but it's basically the coin is almost popped out. I mean, it's like I probably am like looking at coins for 10 to 12 hours a day, which at least I'm looking at prettier coins lately, and it's nice to be able to do this for my job. But like when I used to work like 9 to 5, I'd get like 8 to 10 bank boxes and like 5,000 count bags of wheat pennies, and I'd just sit through them and sort through them all weekend. And granted, I could put like a movie on and like, you know, look up for the good scenes while I was like sorting through things. But that's one thing that I wish. It's like I wish I could like watch movies and, you know, do like 12 hours of streaming and just watch movies, go through coins, talk about coins, and have music going, and, you know, just hang out, because it's like I used to do everything alone, and so it's like I would have like, you know, something going on to like, you know, either music going or a movie going. But then it's like I found YouTube, and it's like all these people chilling and talking about coins and sharing and learning, and it was awesome. But then it's like you can't do any of the kind of like the other social aspects because of copyrights and stuff, and it's just ridiculous. Yeah, the overdraft thing, like, it's gonna kill me at some point. And I thought that I thought the banks got in trouble for doing just that, and that they had to start processing the smallest ones first, or at least the order that they come in. But my guess is that, um, like, say, like Robinhood or the GameStop, the banks were like, they're all upset. They're like, okay, you're gonna beat us at our own game. Well, we're gonna play other games, and we'll pay a fine for it. But you guys are all gonna lose all that money that you guys got in GameStop from us. And it's like my mortgage for the third time in less than a year. My mortgage has deducted from my account early before the due date. I'm just like, what's up with that? Like, I didn't even know they could do it. I thought it was a mistake the first time, and now it's like, now I expect it. Now I put my money in early. But then with managed payments, I'm just like, I don't know when my money is coming in. This is crazy. It's like PayPal. You sold something, you got your money instantly. Hey Tina Stanley, welcome. Nice to meet you too. Welcome to the channel. We're going through some 1981 Ds here tonight. There's one nice coin that should pop up on us here soon, but pretty much for this year, the best thing we can hope for is an RPM on it. And only one of the RPMs actually looks like a decent RPM. But the tone coin that we found, just looking through them for the quality, is pretty nice here. But I miss PayPal already. I didn't want PayPal to begin with when eBay forced me to get a PayPal account. Like, what was it, like 15 years ago they forced everyone? Before, you used to be able to do money and checks and all that stuff, and you got to deal with all those scams. But PayPal, I miss you, PayPal. And the funny thing too is that PayPal was an eBay company, and then eBay sold off PayPal, and then it seems like eBay and PayPal have been feuding and having little squabbles, and they've thrown us all in the middle of it. And now eBay is trying to create a managed payments or whatever, but a processor. And it seems like a big bank must have been like, you know what, you're charging everyone at the end of the month. We could have, not only could you have all that money now, but you could also hold on to the people's money for a week afterwards. What's going on with that one? Just machine damage. I don't think I've ever seen a machine damage. It kind of looks like it's on the top and the bottom. It's just damage. It's like a double scoop though. It's like it got pulled off twice. That's definitely steps. There's nicer steps than I see on the back of the memorial on some coins. And so I have a roll of 1956 original bank wrapped. I think it's like a Batdorf. I've heard good things about them, and that's why I bought it. But I think on Saturday we're either going to do a 56p Batdorf roll, or I believe 75 1959 proofs. And the proofs, I believe, are in really good condition. I'm needing more of that year, and so it's something that I'm wanting to go through to get stuff graded. And I can't remember if there's anything good for that year. I'm not sure if there's anything good if, like, the 1956p, I think we'd be primarily looking for high-grade coins. I think I have it here. That's the wrong one. But I hear these are good. So that's actually kind of funny. Is it printed crooked on here? be crazy. So it doesn't have the cleanest looking ends, but I don't know, I hear it really shouldn't. $19.59. Yeah, I really like 1959s. I mean, it's the first year of the memorial. I've just gotten some absolutely beautiful ones. That one almost. And so I think I bought 75. Why can't I get this clear? There's like a scratch, I think, killing the focus. So maybe we'll do the 1959 proofs. I was gonna put up like a survey, but if I have a request, I always ask and no one ever answers. The survey people did answer for the last time. I don't think that that's an RPM. It looks a little chewed. Maybe I can try flipping it around. It's funny, it's almost completely gone. When in doubt, turn it upside down. Let's focus back out. So sometime we should run into the nice toned coin here. You can see if it looks as nice up close as it did halfway out. Oh, I think I can see it. I just pulled one off the pile. Should we save it for the end, or do you guys want to see the coin? I think I want to see it up close. That one looks like it got dented by something. Yeah, thanks for being here tonight, guys. Like, I went to I was waiting for 5 minutes before the stream started, and I was like, I went to see who else was streaming, and there was like a ton of streams. I was like, okay, it's gonna be me playing with coins tonight. That's cool. Does anybody know, is there like a schedule of every coin channel, like when people stream? I feel like it would be fun. Like, YouTube never notifies me when other people are streaming. It's just I gotta like look people up manually. And I've tried the whole subscribe, unsubscribe thing, but it just does not seem to. But it's like, I'd love to know when other people are streaming. Like Wednesdays and Saturday nights at 9 p.m. Pacific time, that's just when I kind of have a guaranteed time where I know I'll have a quiet place to stream without copyrighted material getting me banned from YouTube. And in the past I was able to do more bonus streams and stuff, and I'd like to be able to do that again. I feel like the main thing that's been stopping me is my work has just picked up, where it's just my eBay business has just grown and grown and grown. Like, I'm up 700% sales from a year ago, and it just seems like every month it's just getting busier and busier. It just kind of blows my mind. I guess it's like you work hard at something for a really, really long time and it finally starts to catch on. I'm not positive. It says, I believe I'm at 55. The notch on my microscope says 55. So I believe this is the toned one here. We'll look at it up close here, and then I can put it to the side and I can show you guys it not zoomed in like this. I believe this is the one that looked really nice. I feel like there's a couple little marks on some of the letters, but I'm not seeing anything to just absolutely kill it. Sometimes the toning looks really cool under the microscope up close. I like it when it's just a billion different colors. J&B and Couch Collectible do. Yeah, there's like some absolutely huge channels here on YouTube. It's just, it blows my mind. Like, it's like I've been streaming, I think, on YouTube for coins for like maybe a year and a quarter. I think I started streaming January 2019. And if I didn't enjoy doing this, I would have given up like a long time ago. Um, it's like I did like video games for like 2 years on Twitch, and I loved playing video games, and I watched my eBay business just get smaller and smaller. I watched like some Mr. Beast videos where he's like giving $10,000 to streamers playing video games. I'm like, maybe I should play more video games. That looks fun. I should be a streamer. And so I decided to give it a go. I made like $5. I did get to play a lot of games, have a lot of fun. But then I was like, I saw some of my old coin videos that I did before I did that. And there was like 10,000 views on them. And I was like, people are watching my coin videos. Maybe I should do that instead of game videos. And the funny thing is, the game videos all of a sudden started getting more views once I started doing YouTube more. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, I think that there's room for everybody too. I mean, it's like anything. Like the more kind of content and the more variety, it just makes more options. It makes the community stronger. It makes it makes it all better. And competition is good in the aspect that it creates people kind of raising the bar, trying to outdo each other. It starts to produce better content. And then people can also like look and reflect off of the other people's work and be like, okay, what am I doing wrong? Or how can I do better? Oh, they do that really good. I should do that. So I feel like a bunch of these ends, they all almost look like there's like a little notch on them. Same with the T on the end there. But it's on every coin. But that's one of the things I've liked about YouTube is just, I feel like I've learned so much more about coins since I started watching other people's channels. I felt like when I was just doing stuff by myself, it's hard to find all the different information when you're doing it yourself sometimes. And so I feel like since I started watching other people's channels, I've learned 10 times more about coins than I ever did in my entire life trying to learn myself. Yeah, I enjoy big flips. I like the atmosphere there. I enjoy Chuck's channel a lot, Copper Coins. I find his voice really relaxing, and he's just a wealth of knowledge. Coin Table, I really enjoy his content. He's just been making videos. I don't think he live streams yet, but he has a lot to teach. There's just so many. I feel like I was enjoying CoinOp, but for some reason YouTube will not show me any of their content. And then I'll like search in manually and find it, but it's like, it like hides it all. I enjoyed Ken Peavy before he passed. He told me about a bunch of books, and so like finally, like decades into coin collecting, I finally bought books and started to learn more, and I'm still reading books that he recommended. It's like right now I'm going through the complete encyclopedia of colonial and US coins. It's going to take me another 6 months to finish that one, and hopefully I can retain a tenth of the knowledge. Oh no. Hold on, I gotta check something. I think I totally spaced them all. There was a bunch of colonial coins up tonight. Okay, I can live with that. They're all done. There was a New Jersey cent, a Connecticut cent, and a Nova Constellatio. Some cool looking coins. But they're gone, they're done. They actually they didn't go for rock bottom, but that is sad. Well, I wouldn't worry, Tina. If you do live stream, I don't know. Like when I used to game, when I first started gaming and playing a game, I would like the games I'd play. I had to pay full attention, or my character would have to start from the beginning, and so that took a lot to overcome. But it's interesting trying to do something while talk. And I feel like doing the gaming definitely helped me get better at talking. But what's kind of sad is now when, sorry, I was out of focus. Now when I am sitting here doing stuff by myself, I end up talking. It's like I got too good at just finding something to talk about. And now I'm talking even when there's no reason to talk. So be careful there, but it's good to practice anyway. And you can always, delete your first streams if you're not happy with them. Yes, they will be up on the internet somewhere forever. But, just, for your first stream, invite a friend. Be like, hey, I'm doing a new stream. Come keep me company. Come keep things going. Like, I think that's one of the reasons, like, even less than I like $50. I've gotten into them, but the $50 make you holler. It's fun watching those guys joke around. I feel like half the show is just listening to them kind of pick on each other and like laugh with each other. And it's like having someone else to like kind of interact with. I feel like a lot of people come for the community. Sometimes I watch streams, there's nothing going on. It's just everybody laughing, having a good time. And it's like at some point it's just not even about the coins. Hey Logan's Coins, welcome. Good to see you. The scavenger hunt gauze that have not been won, can I still win them or have they expired? If you found one, I think there still are a couple open that nobody found. I need to do a new scavenger hunt. I was looking at the scavenger hunts. And yeah, I almost just need to be like, all right, guys, like the dust. Like, these have been sitting on my desk. It's like this one. Yeah, it's funny, like I wasn't even selling. These coins have sat on my desk for like a year. I can't remember, I think Paul Hampton said one of them was a double die. We should take a look at it. But yeah, if you find the scavenger hunt, send me a message. I'm out of focus again. I might actually need to like find the paper that has the answers to the scavenger hunt. I think I like almost gave up on it. It's like I didn't do anything with the coins. They're still here. But it's been that long. You won't know until you try, Tina. I'd give it a try, and if you don't like it, you don't have to do it, and if you don't like it, you can always delete it. I guess I want to see this one up close. See, I don't think I saw it, and maybe it was the other one. I guess the tail almost looks a little bit thicker, but I feel like it was something about the 4. I'm just not really seeing it. Maybe I'm forgetting. But this one was, someone gifted this one to me. It came with, I bought a 1945P or a 1945D, and they sent this one. Oh, sorry, I was reading you guys instead of focusing this. But I feel like this one looked like a really nice coin. So the one that I got from them, it was an MS66 red. And then they just sent this one for free with it. And it looks like a pretty nice coin. I almost don't feel like this little thing up here was there last time. Maybe that's what I get for leaving it on my desk. And then I think the other ones, or yeah, I can show you guys the tone ones. I think the other 3 there. So this was the tone one that looked okay. It was a pretty nice coin. The purple on it is really pretty. I feel like it looks, when you look at it without the light shining on it, it looks like it's black. But under the light, it's definitely a lot prettier. You got a break from school? Nice. And then this was the one that looked, I guess I have the, do I have the light on? No, okay, we can try it with both. But this was the one that looked pretty nice. I think my angle here isn't quite as good. It looks like there's maybe a tiny scratch at about 230. Yeah, I feel like the light isn't hitting the coin quite as well to make it bling as it first was. That's what happens when I move it around a bunch. But I feel like it's a pretty decent looking coin. Almost about 3/4 of the roll had spots on it. Okay, let's try the light, see what it looks like. Almost looks red-brown with this light on it. But I think it looked pretty happy. It's an interesting angle. It's interesting how in between the date it looks darker. It's like I can see a bunch of stuff here that on the wrong angle, I feel like a grader might not enjoy it. But it'll also be fun to see this out. It's like I'm seeing kind of like these 2 little lines that go down right in front of there. We can move it around. Maybe it's just on the cello. No, I think those are there. I mean, those might... Let's look at it. No, it looks like it is a little mark there. And a little mark there. I'm not sure if that would kill the grade. I mean, when we get zoomed in this close, it's definitely, you're going to see 100 imperfections. And definitely some die scratches. But I would say this one's probably the nicest one in there. Little chop on the shoulder, one on the forehead. You're not going anywhere for a while, Bigfoot. It's like when they fall asleep, You don't want to move. It's like a cat, but like times 10, having like a kid fall asleep in your arms. It's like, they're asleep. They're finally asleep. They're quiet. Wait, I can't move. Oh, the remote. It's just out of reach. No. Is that the toning that's reflecting? No, that's the red there. So I believe at Tina's request here, we will do the 1959 proofs on Saturday at 9. I think I have them here too. I'll give you guys a preview of that. Hopefully these, I haven't opened these yet. We'll see. That looks like an awesome obverse there. So yeah, I wish these ones here looked like this. I feel like when I saw through the bag, a couple of them just looked perfect. And so I was like, think I want to go through these to get them graded. It's like this one looks like it could blind someone. Maybe we'll look at one more. Yeah, I wish all of all the proofs that I got looked this nice. I know this is just 2 of them here, but these look like they have potential. Alright, so it looks like we have something to look forward to if you guys get excited about these. I'll try to do my research for the 1959s, and hopefully we can find a really nice to this. I'm like moving it in front of the camera and it's just white. Thank you, Tina, for being here tonight. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here, Logan. Logan's Coins. Why am I forgetting your last part of your name? Thanks for being here tonight, Bigfoot Silver Hide and Seeker. Thank you for being here tonight, Ozzy Colon. And thank you for joining me at the beginning of the stream, Siren Silver Stash. Wow, there's a ton of you guys in here tonight. It's been a while since we had such a big stream. Thank you guys. I don't want to forget anybody. And Blue Sandy, if you're watching, I know you usually watch from the TV. Thank you for watching, and Happy Easter back to you. Thanks for the Happy Easter message. Alright, thanks everybody so much. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys Saturday at 9 p.m. Pacific time. Until then, see you all in the future.